Thanks for joining us for the Spolar Digital Solutions production of MMCRU basketball. Tonight we are live in Polina, Iowa. Is it your MMCRU Royals visit South O'Brien, the Wolverines, in a boy-girl basketball doubleheader. I'm Tim Holmes from Fuller Digital Solutions, and thanks for joining us for the Pizza Ranch pregame show. It's awfully short tonight as we're going to get right into the game here. As you'll see on the screen, your Royals are in their visiting black uniforms with black trousers and the blue numbers, and the Wolverines sporting their white home unis, top to bottom. Just a black lettering on the outline, a black number on the outline there. So we're going to get started here. Your MMCRU Royals taking the floor for the first time since before Christmas break, and we're underway. The Wolverines control the tip. And going into the high post, on the ground, and up and in. The Wolverines strike first here on a dribble drive, and that was number 40, Taryn Hintz, the 5'11" senior, and the Royals are going to turn it over on their first possession. It is Harpenoth and careless inbound there. And the Wolverines breaking the press. Faith Olson applying the pressure. Top the key. Harpenoth jumps a pass. She's going to go all the way at the left. And she draws the foul. She'll go to the line for two. Foul on number 14, Kayla Jacobs. Harpenoth's first free throw. Misses to the right. Harpenoth comes into the game as a 70% free throw shooter on the season. The second's in, and the Royals are on the board. Applying some full court pressure here at the diamond and one. And deflected. There's a scrum on the floor. Emily Dreckman involved, and it looks like Kayla Jacobs is the one who came out with it. But they will turn it over to the Royals here. Harpenoth brings the ball up the floor. Swinging it around. Bork for three from the corner and draws nothing but the backboard. Harpenoth there for the rebound, but a tie-up between her and Anna Fredrickson. Possession arrow favors the Royals. Dreckman gets it to Hilbrands under the bucket. Can she get up? She does. No foul called. She's too hard off the backboard. Once again, the Royals applying full court pressure. And Jalen Bork knocks it away. But the Wolverines retain it and will inbound from half court here. Wolverines coming to the ball game at 6-3 on the season. Preseason number 13 in Class 2A. Unfortunately, had one gal transfer out for personal reasons, and starting point guard Hannah Dow was sidelined with a season-ending injury. Despite the adversity, the Wolverines are still playing winning basketball at 6-3. From the right wing, three ball no good there, and that was Sky Rader on the attempt, and the Royals clear. Dreckman was going to go to Bork, and miscommunication caused the turnover, and the Royals travel. In the early going here, 6 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the first quarter. The Wolverines up 2-1. We should say the first substitution of the evening here for the Wolverines. They get it to Fredrickson inside, and deflected and blocked by Hilbrands. Another jump ball here. First sub coming in for the evening, Willa Sikoka, the sophomore for the Wolverines, steps on the floor, number 32. And the Wolverines turn it over on the inbounds. Here comes Harpenoth to the right wing. Bork with the cross court. Good look to Dreckman. She can't get the balance. Fredrickson with the board, and Wolverines are going to push it. Look up, and it's deflected out of bounds by Dreckman. A nice job of defensive transition by the Royals of getting back there and interrupting the play. Your MMCRU Lady Royals coming to the ball game here 7-0 and ranked 6th in Class 1A. Very important to show up every night here to keep that ranking up. If you end up in the top 8 in the rankings by the end of the year, you are protected from playing another top 8 team. So it's very important for them to show up every night. There's a turnover by the Wolverines. Hillbrands comes up with it, and Harpenaugh bring up the floor. She gets it to Dreckman, who's going to kick it. Olsen for 3. Can't get it. Hillbrands. She is fouled on the offensive rebound. Ellie Hillbrands, the 5'11 sophomore, with the offensive rebound. And go to the line for 2. Hillbrands averaging just under 12 points per game and just under 8 rebounds a game. Last time the Royals played back on December 20th, they got a big road win at West Sioux up in Haywarden. And Hillbrands that night with 21 points and 12 rebounds, which is an impressive feat in its own. But considering West Sioux, the strength of their team is their post players, Ellie had a really, really good game that night. Unable to convert on the free throws, and the Wolverines cross-court pass. Jacobs can't get it to go. And Bork, she's going to heave it down the floor here to Olsen. Send it back out. Move around the corner. Harpenaugh, no good on that shot. Looks like the Royals will retain it. Looked like Sikelka was the one who last knocked it out. Going to Hillbrands right away. Kick to Olsen on the baseline. She knocks it down. The Royals have their first field goal of 2020 and take the 3-2 lead here. And a carry. Another turnover here on the Royals. Sky Raider bringing the ball up the floor. Kaylee Jacobs, and gets called for the carry. And it looks like South O'Brien has a plateau effect coming in here with 4 new girls. Try to keep the fresh legs. They had the benefit of playing last Friday night at Hartley. And coming out is victors 55-30. Here's Harpin on the dribble drive. Nope, can't get it to go. Jacobs trapped in the backcourt. It's knocked loose. Dreckman can't quite come up with it. As Jacobs undercuts her and gets called for the foul. The Royals right now a little out of sync. You can tell they haven't played in a couple of weeks here. You want to be able to look to try to find some easier buckets inside, settling for a lot of jump shots early on. And Dreckman throws it over Olsen's head as she cuts, and that'll be a turnover on the Royals. It looks like Jillian Lecce is going to call a timeout. In just a 30-second timeout, so we're going to stay here. And like I said, the last time out, the Royals were up in Haywarden back on December 20th and came away victorious 50-38. Hillbrands recorded the double-double, 21 points and 12 boards that evening. Harpenaugh chipped in 12 in the winning effort. And the Royals, they're going to get a big boost here as Emily Dreckman was not 100% in that ball game after injuring her elbow back on December 14th at Grettinger Terrell. It seems to be a full go here. Going into the second part of the season, which is very good. It's important that the Lady Royals can stay healthy, as the front 5 should very, very well be competitive to go to state. In the inbounds. Wolverines working around the outside, going inside. Bork able to come up with the steal. She's going to bring it up. Leaves it for Harpenaugh. Trailer, Dreckman for 3. Nope. Can't get it. And the length continues to give the Wolverines. Olsen can't get that to go either. Wolverines clear here. Sikelka bring the ball up the floor. Gets it up to Raider. Goes inside Sikelka. Can't get that to go. And that should be the Royals' ball. 3 minutes, 25 seconds to go in the first quarter. MMCRU leads 3-2. Wolverines set to inbound. Raider scans the floor. They get it in. They're trying to run her back to the corner, but Harpenow does a good job of cutting that off. Dribble penetration. Jump shot from the elbow, no good. Dreckman comes up with the rebound. Able to get to Harpenow. She gets inside, and there's an easy two. Good ball movement. Once again, nice for the Royals to get inside and get some easy baskets for themselves here early on until they get back in the swing of things. Wolverines break the press. They're going to whip it around here. Ball's on the post, leaves it. Foul ball. The shot does not go, and that's going to be Sydney Strew going to the line for two. Nice job of the Wolverines. Move the ball there and hit a cutter. Strew steps to the line, 4 points per game this year, and she is Strew is she's just a 31% free throw shooter, so if you're the Royals, you're okay with her being on the line here. She misses the first. Second one is up and good. 5-3, the Royals lead. 2:40 to go in the first quarter. It looks like Cora Alish has checked into the game for the Royals here to run the point guard. So they wing it around to her. She passes it, as saved by Dreckman. Tries to go into Hillbrand's and stolen away. Nice job of the Wolverines to pack that defense in and get their hands in the passing lanes. Going right at Hillbrand's here. Pass in, it's deflected and out on the Royals. Wolverines retain possession. Raider set to inbound the ball. Skelka around the corner here, going using the screen. Pick and roll, gets it in, and Dreckman called for the foul over the back as they try to get the ball into Taryn Hintz. Hintz doing a nice job of sealing. Forcing Dreckman's first foul of the evening. Wolverines, shot and airballed there by Sky Raider. But the Wolverines retain the ball. Maya Holmes unable to clear it. Once again, Strew inbounds the ball. Right away, Hintz going right at Maya Holmes. So there, Fredrickson back out to Hintz. They're going to move the ball around the court here. And Cora Alish with a great steal. Nice hands there. And Sokelka comes right back and takes it right back from her here. She's been very active early on. We'll step up. Fredrickson with the ball on the block, but she's not able to do anything. Ball around, and now it's stolen by Harpenow. All the way, lays it in for two. And Harpenow with an early 5 points for the Royals as they lead 7-3. Hintz going right at Holmes and draws the foul. Those two have gone at it the last couple possessions here, and Holmes picks up her first foul of the game. Taryn Hintz, a 5'11 senior, steps to the line for two. Hintz, the second leading scorer on the team at 13 points a game, and she's a 55% free throw shooter, but she doesn't get the first one to go. And she knocks down the second. Sokelka going to harass the Royals in the backcourt just a little bit. And a nice job there. Fredrickson to disrupt that pass as they tried hitting Alish on a cut. Inbound to Harpenow, goes baseline. Drops it to Olsen, and she's going to be fouled there. A couple of Wolverines They're going to call it on Skalka. Just her first foul. Royals move it around. Bork for three. She got it. Nice ball movement, and Jalen Bork knocks down a triple. 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Hintz from the top of the key. Can't get it to go. Frederickson able to get the offensive rebound. Maya Holmes ties her up. Possession arrow favors the Royals. .20 seconds left in the first quarter. The Royals, you'd think, would hold for one here. Harpenaugh gets it to Olish. On the left wing, comes back around to Harpenaugh. Olsen, in and out. 6, 5, 4. Wolverines get it up. Shot at the buzzer. No. No good. At the end of one, the Lady Royals 10, South O'Brien 4. We'll be right back after these messages.
And Care Center, located in Marcus, offers skilled nursing, therapy, hospice, and assisted living services. Warm, friendly staff are here to provide the high-quality care you and your loved ones deserve and ensure your stay with us is as pleasant as possible. Heartland is excited to offer new private rooms with private showers in the summer of 2020. Give us a call today at 712-376-2500 for more information and to hear how we can help you out today.
And welcome back for the second quarter here. The 6th ranked MMCRU Royals lead 10-4 over South O'Brien after one. The leading score for the Royals in that first quarter is Taylor Harpenaugh with 5 points. And it looks like the Royals are going to bring their same starting 5 out here. And Skalka continues to stay in for the Wolverines. She dribbles around the top. Get in the lane, jump shot. Can't get the roll to go. Sky Raider is still scoreless in this game. Harpenaugh gets the ball on the left side. She can't get it to go. Hillbrand's at the offensive board. It's back. Harpenaugh in the lane. Still some contact. Another rebound, this time by Dreckman, but they throw the ball away, and Skalka comes out with it. Raider bounce pass inside to Frederickson, and she's blocked. And Frederickson going to be called for a foul. Zelly Hillbrand's had retained the rebound. That's Frederickson's first foul on the evening. Bork gets it in the corner. Oh, she can't quite get that one to go. She's hit the only MMCRU 3 of the evening, and Faith Olsen does a nice job of knocking that out of bounds to slow down the momentum. Bork thought about going for the steal, and it leads to Hintz all the way to the bucket and one. They're going to call Hillbrand's for the blocking foul, so Hintz continues to be a thorn in the side of the Royals. She goes to the free throw line and completes the three-point play. Hintz has 4 of the Wolverines' first 7 points here. Around Dreckman drives, leaves it for Holmes. And they go around, get it inside to Bork. Good ball movement. Dreckman in the corner, hits a three. Emily Dreckman from downtown stretches the Royals' lead to 13-7. Rader leaves it off for Hintz here. And we're going to call a jump ball. A nice move baseline, but even better defense by Maya Holmes as Sydney Struve tried taking it to the bucket. Possession arrow to the Royals. 6:18 to go here in the second quarter. Olsen brings the ball up. Going side to Harpinaugh right away. Kicks it out. Pass is deflected from Bork and stolen away. And Hintz gets a step on the baseline, and she's able to finish. Hintz now with 6 points. 13-9 Royals. Dreckman asking for help here. She picks up her dribble. And they're going to call a moving screen here on Emily Dreckman. This Faith Olsen tried to get in the corner. Excuse me, that's on Maya Holmes, and that's going to be her second, so she's going to go to the bench in favor of Cora Alish. Royals going to go with a little smaller lineup here. Hit the 5.5-minute mark. Get to the elbow, and Fredrickson, no. Rebound put back, no good there, and that was Kaylee Yank. Unable to get it to go, and the Royals are going to turn it right back over as they try hitting Alish on the backside. Wolverines will take over. Wolverines got a couple of new ball players in here. They are doing a good job of keeping the legs fresh. Frederickson, a familiar face, can't get the shot to go. And Bork clears the board. She's going to push it. Alish is looking. Finds Olsen, who gives a ball fake. Leaves it for Bork. Harpinaugh tries going through and stripped away by Ink. She's going to outlet, and the Wolverines are going to push it up the right side. Going to move it around the key. Cyclica leaves it. Jump shot, no good there by Brianna Botchin. And Harpinaugh clears. She's going to push it, leaves it for Olsen. Step through. Got it? No, they're going to wave it off. She traveled. Took one extra step there. And yet another Royals turnover. Seems like they've really controlled the pace of the game, but turnovers and some missed shots have kept us closer than what they would like. 13-9, 4 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the second quarter. Royals lead. Harpinaugh applying some pressure at the top of the key. Then Fredrickson gets doubled, kicks it out. Nice ball movement by the Wolverines. And a banking shot there. Banked in by Sydney Struve. That's her first 2 of the game. Royals go right inside to Hillbrands. Up. She gets it to go. It hit about every part of the rim, but Ellie Hillbrands gets it to go and stretches that Royals lead back to 4. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the second quarter. And Bork gets her hand on the ball. Harping all the way with the left. Can't get it. And jump ball. Rader had the rebound. Harpinaugh ties her up. Possession arrow does favor the Wolverines. They're going to bring a few of their starters back in here. Coach Erica Dreckman, in her 3rd year leading this South O'Brien Wolverine program, a 2012 MMC grad. And Wolverines got another turnover that time. It was Hintz trying to do a little too much with it. Put a little too much mustard on that pass. Cora Alish, just a freshman and is a key contributor. Real nice ball handler, a true point guard. Molly Ryder into the ball game as well. She hands it off to Dreckman, left hand, good, and draws the foul. She's going to have a chance at a three-point play. Dreckman with points 4 and 5 there on the evening. And the free throw bounces in for her. Royals stretch the lead to 7, 18-11 here with 2:45 to go in the second quarter. Pass it around and going around the key, and Jalen Bork doing a great job of using her length there and knocks it away. She's going to get a break as you bring Faith Olson back into the ball game. Cyclica picks up the dribble all the way back by the volleyball line here. Hintz goes to help her out, and Olson just being a little too aggressive there, and she's going to get called for the foul. That's going to be Faith Olson's second foul here with 2:25 to go in the second quarter. It looks as if Coach Lecce's going to leave her in the ball game. Wolverines inbound the ball to Heemstra and move it around to the left side here. Heemstra ends up with it back on the elbow. Raiders swings it around. They're going to go right into Hintz. She got great position on the block there against Olson, puts it in. Hintz continues to be very aggressive. 8 points for her on the evening. Here's Alish, leaves it for Olson. She's got a lane. Pass deflected as she goes out to Ryder. They go right into Ellie Hillbrand. Little contact there and no foul called. They just say the ball's off Hintz and the Royals will retain possession. Alish on the inbounds. Can't get it, and it's going to hit the top bar. It's officially out of bounds, and the Wolverines will take over. Cyclica brings it up, being guarded by Cora Alish. Uses a screen. Leaves it. Raider, air ball. And Hillbrand's able to clear. Alish going to use a Hillbrand screen, goes in the baseline to Harpernau. She is blocked by Hintz. I think they're going to maybe call the foul on... Yeah, the foul's not on Hintz. That was all ball. They're going to call it on Sydney Struve getting around the arm. So Harpernau goes to the line for two. The 5'7" sophomore. Can't get the first one to go. Harpernau is the leading scorer on this team at 16 points per game. Normally a pretty good free throw shooter. It's just under 71% on the season. Just 1 of 3 tonight, though. She can't get the second one to go either. So an empty possession for the Royals as Fredrickson clears. And Raider bringing the ball up the floor. Well, and turnover by the Wolverines. Ellie Hillbrand's doing a nice job on post-entry defense there, able to deflect the ball. And it goes out on Fredrickson. 1 minute to go in the second quarter. MMCRU 18 and South O'Brien 13. 5-point lead. Really good minutes here from Cora Alish, end of the second quarter. Nice spin move by Hillbrand, puts it in. Ellie doing a nice job with great footwork there. That's her 4th point of the evening. And Hintz back over. Struve knocks down the baseline J. The senior, Sydney Struve with 5 points. 20 seconds to go. Let's see if the Royals hold for one. Olson over. Cora Alish is thinking about it. Dreckman at the top of the key, gives it to Harpinaugh. She's going to throw up a three. Can't get it. Hillbrands can't chase it down. The Wolverines will get one more possession here. 5.8 seconds to go. They're going to give it back to Hintz. She's going to come up the floor. Leaves it for Struve all the way. And Hillbrands with the block. One more nice defensive effort there at the buzzer. And that's going to take us to halftime. The 6th-ranked MMCRU Lady Royals 20, South O'Brien Wolverines 15. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hi, I'm Barb Cave, owner of Country Creations, and we offer in-house screen print, embroidery, art, and digitizing to help you promote yourself and ask us about our fundraising ideas. From t-shirts to caps and jackets, koozies, pens, mini footballs, cooler bags, #1 hand, bumper stickers, and more, we can help cheer you on. For more information, call us at 712-376-4000 or email us at ctycreations@evertech.net.
Or call 1-844-833-7675.
Run them all? Yeah, you can run through those all and then you can go back.
Tech, we believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
And welcome back to Polina here in the Holes Hours halftime show. The 6th-ranked MMCRU Lady Royals with a 20-15 lead over the South O'Brien Wolverines. Just a rundown of the score column in the first half. The Royals start with the Wolverines. The Wolverines 15 points, paced by Taryn Hintz's 10 and Sydney Struve with the other 5. Only 2 players scoring for the Wolverines in that first half. Royals a little more depth there is Ellie Hillbrands with 4 points. Looks like Faith Olson has 2. Emily Dreckman 6 points, and Taylor Harpinaugh with 5. Currently the Royals with the lead. In one tidbit of information tonight, we were talking about it a little bit earlier in the broadcast. Erica Dreckman, a 2012 MMC grad, in her 3rd year coaching the Wolverines up here and doing a very nice job. Went on to play her college ball at Mount Marty for 4 years and doing a great job up here. And leaving her aunt on MMCRU's sidelines, Danae Dreckman. So we didn't get a chance to get into the starting lineups before the game, so we can get into some of that now. Is Erica Dreckman, head coach of the Wolverines, and she's assisted by Bubba Hintz and Bailey Wilchin. And your MMCRU Royals are coached by Jillian Lecce and assisted by Derek Mara and Danae Dreckman. Jillian in her 3rd year coaching for MMCRU as well. And a lot of high hopes for the Royals going forward this season. Like I said, ranked 6th and trying to stay in the top 8 as they go forward to stay as a protected ranked team. Really thought the keys to victory coming into this evening. Wanted to see MMCRU get off to a quick start after not playing for a couple of weeks. And you've seen a slower start, but their defense able to compensate for that and really hold the lead for the majority of that first half. You would like to see them clean up the turnovers a little bit and try to find some easier shots for themselves, settling for quite a few threes here in the first half, knocking down a couple of them from Jalen Borkett and Erica Dreckman. The other nice thing so far that the Royals have done defensively, as we talked about, is the other night, South O'Brien, the Lady Wolverines went 10 of 15 from three-point land up at Hartley in a 55-30 win, and shot the ball extremely well. And in that night, it was Kaylee Jacobs was 5 of 10, just on her own with 15 points. So right now, I don't believe South O'Brien even has a 3-point made. The defensive length of the Eagles, Emily Dreckman, Jalen Bork doing a very nice job contesting shots and making them put the ball on the floor. And Ellie Hillbrand's doing a good job of being the eraser inside. Two big things in the defense, like I said, doing a great job of sustaining that lead for the Royals as they continue to clean up the turnovers and continue to get shots up. We're going to go ahead and take another break here for a minute, and we will be right back with the Holzhauer's halftime show.
Jamie from United Bank of Iowa. For a limited time, when you open a new checking account with United Bank of Iowa, you'll receive a free gift, an Insignia air fryer. And we're even having a consumer loan special. So if you need financing for a vehicle or another personal reason, we're offering a rate you won't want to miss. So call
And we're back with the Holzhauer's halftime show. The Royals have entered the court here to warm up. We got 3 minutes, just over 3 minutes here until the start of the third quarter. And just to give a little bit of review here for the Lady Royals, and they're 7-0, ranked 6th. Pertains to wins over Remsen St. Mary's, Harris Lake Park, Grettinger Terrell, Akron Westfield, Trinity Christian of Hall, and West Sioux, a big one on the road. The one I kind of skipped over there was Unity Christian. The Lady Royals with a huge 69-58 win in Marcus back on December 13th. Unity Christian being ranked in 3A, 2 classes higher than them, and snapped a very long winning streak in the conference for Unity's gals, who had gone all the way back to 2012. Did a very nice job that night of taking care of the basketball, and Emily Dreckman a career night of 27 points, able to lead the Royals to victory that night, and it's left the Royals on top of the War Eagle Conference standings. Games still to be determined yet here is at Akron Westfield, at Galen Catholic, and then they do end the regular season at home against the same South O'Brien squad. Your contenders in the War Eagle Conference is going to be Galen, South O'Brien, obviously Unity, and the MMCRU gals have really solidified their spot there, and right now will sit atop of that and have a chance to win the conference. And since we didn't get to show you before we got on the air here, we're going to go to, assuming the Royals come out with the same starting 5 as they started the game with this evening. Want to go ahead and pull up the starting lineup here. In just a minute we'll do that. So we're going to go ahead and, if we can get the graphic for the starting lineup, run through that. Working on getting that pulled up here. So just under a minute to go before the second half tip. And if the Royals strut out the starting five, you're going to see 5'7" sophomore Taylor Harpenaugh, as I said before, averaging 16 points per game, leading the team at this point. 6' sophomore Emily Dreckman, averaging 14.5 points per game. And there's our graphic there, so you can see the only senior on the squad, 5'9" senior Faith Olson, also starts, averaging 4.5 points per game. Jalen Bork, a 5'10" junior, averaging 8 points and really shooting the ball pretty well from three-point territory this year, and she'd be the three-point specialist. And rounding out the starting five, 5'11" sophomore Ellie Hillbrands. As we start the second half here, Olson gives it to Harpenaugh, who brings it in the front court. Go inside to Bork right away, and it's stolen away. Nice job there. And Struve laying it in. Struve, 7 points on the evening. Another MMCRU turnover to start the half. Leave it, Dreckman, dribble drive, dumps it down to Hillbrands. Got position and puts it in. Good pass by Dreckman there. Hillbrands able to finish. 6 points out of the evening for her. And the steal by Dreckman off the full court press. Spin move. Left hand, can't get it to go. Hintz clears the board. And Wolverines set up shop in the front court. All the way, blocked by Hillbrands. That was Kaylee Jacobs trying to take it to the rack. Hillbrands, great job in the interior defense. Harpenaugh uses a screen, pulls up for three, can't get it to go. And Jacobs tracks it down, and we're going to call a tie-up. And the ball goes to the Wolverines. Royals lead here at 22-17 in the third quarter. Royals going to run a diamond and one press there that was kind of a three-quarter court press. Jacobs all the way, the floater, no good. Can't get it to go, and Bork clears. She brings the ball up the floor. Finds Harper on the corner. Leaves it for Dreckman at the top of the key. A three-pointer, no good. And a nice job by Fredrickson of tracking down the rebound there with Hillbrands and Bork accompanying her in the lane. Rader gets it over to Struve at the top of the key to Jacobs. She's going to travel. She's got a little ahead of herself there. Six minutes to go, third quarter. Harper on the left wing, go to the corner, it comes back to Bork. He's awfully patient with it, not really looking for a shot there. Olson, dribble jump shot. Got it. Knocks that one down from about 12 feet. Olson, once again, the token pressure here. Harper not doing a good job getting her hands on it, but it leaves Hintz. Goes to the lane and draws the foul on Bork. And that's Bork's first foul of the evening. They're going to bring Maya Holmes into the ballgame. Bork might have taken one in the chops there. She's a little shaken up. Dreckman tips it. Knocks it up in the air, and then Struve touches it before it comes down. So that's a turnover on the Wolverines on the inbounds pass. Harpenaugh crosses the timeline. Goes to the right side, leaves it for Dreckman. Maya Holmes drives with the left, leaves it for Olson. Fine, Holmes back in the lane. She goes up. They're going to call a foul there. Nice job by Maya getting to the basket, drawing a foul. Foul's going to be called on Anna Fredrickson. And that's going to be her second. Maya gets the first free throw to go. Maya Holmes, a sophomore, She's the sixth, well, you can call her the sixth man on the team between her and Cora Alish, averaging 3 points a game. Gets that one to go too. She's just a 66% free throw shooter, so getting 2 to go and stretches that lead out to 26-17. The Wolverines break the press. Not really looking for a shot off it, and Hintz ends up with it on the top of the key as they continue to move it around. Jacobs goes back to Hintz in the corner. 3 ball, no good. Dreckman does a nice job boxing out there, and Harpnell able to clear it. Royals are going to go ahead and run a half-court set here with Harpnell at the top. Dreckman looking around. She's going to get it wide open. She has to shoot that one. Can't get it to go, though. Good look from Dreckman. They leave her open. She can't knock it down. And Hintz able to clear. So far, the Wolverines' offense has come from 2 people, and the plate on that side of the floor is Struve with an air ball. Her and Hintz have accounted for all of the Wolverines' points up to this point. Maya looking. She's going to throw it away. Faith is out of bounds, trying to save the ball. So turnover on the Royals at the 4-minute mark here of the third quarter. The Royals continue to turn it over, not playing their cleanest game. Once again, you can't completely expect that just due to the layoff here. Bork re-entering the game for Hillbrands. Use that length of Bork's in the lane on the defensive side. They're going to go ahead and try to post Maya up right away. Surveying the floor. Cyclica gets it back out. Wolverines a little discombobulated in the half court. They go to the other side here finally. And it's stolen away. Harpnell pushing it. It does not have numbers and slows it down. Dreckman over to Holmes. Little baseline. She passes it up and travels while doing so. Yet another turnover on the Royals. A 9-point lead. You could say it should be even bigger at this point. Just a little careless with the ball. Adding that pressure there and they throw it away. Dreckman at the top of it. Doing a nice job of redirecting that, and the ball is thrown out of bounds. Royals take over. A couple of subs. It looks like Sky Rader and Sydney Struve coming back into the ball game. And Wolverines dropping into a zone here. Royals go inside. Harpnell gets it in the middle, and she can't get it. And a loose ball foul. Loose ball foul called on Taylor Harpnell as she went for it and knocked over Struve. So the Wolverines are going to take possession here. Cora Alish is going to sub in for Harpnell. That was only her first foul of the game. Faith Olson deflects the pass. Royal steal looking. Bork. 10-footer. Can't go. Cora Alish can't get it to go, but draws the foul. Cora might be the shortest player on the court, but one of the toughest. Able to grab that offensive rebound and get to the line for 2. And Cora being a true point guard, I think is going to be absolutely huge for this team going forward as far as taking care of the ball and doing the little things. She knocks the first one down there. Averages 4 points a game. Shooting just at 46% from the free throw line. On the season, able to knock that one down here. And the second, up, nope, short. And the Wolverines pushed up the right side. Sekika looking for Hintz. They get it into her. And a good block by Emily Dreckman. Saved by Olsen in the middle of the floor. It's back into Wolverines' hand. They go right back to Hintz on the block. No foul called there. Hillbrands. Now there's a foul on Dreckman. Foul on Dreckman. Sydney Struve taking it to the rack hard and drawing the foul. It's going to be Dreckman's second. 6 points on the evening for Emily. Struve can't get the first one to go. 7 points on the night for Sydney Struve. She has 7. Hintz has 10. Those two still account for all of South O'Brien's points at this point. And she banks that free throw in. That's going to take us to a timeout. Coach Lecce call a timeout. We're going to go to a full timeout. We're taking you to a commercial break. We'll be right back.
I'm Barb Cave, owner of Country Creations, and we offer in-house screen print, embroidery, art, and digitizing to help you promote yourself and ask us about our fundraising ideas. From t-shirts to caps and jackets, koozies, pens, mini footballs, cooler bags, number one hand, bumper stickers, and more, we can help cheer you on. For more information, call us at 712-376-4000 or email us at ctycreations@evertech.net.
Or call 1-844-833-7675.
And we're back at South O'Brien Gymnasium up in Polina. I'm Tim Holmes for Fuller Digital Solutions, live here at tonight's game between your 6th-ranked MMCRU Lady Royals and the South O'Brien Wolverines. Once again, the Lady Royals come into this one at 7-0, ranked 6th. South O'Brien comes in at 6-3 after a couple of departures, one from injury, one for personal reasons. I've left them a little short-handed, but Coach Erica Dreckman's still doing a good job of running some fresh legs out there and playing quite a few girls. Olsen inbounds it to Harpinaugh, and Cyclica is going to full-court manner. Ball in to Hillbrands. Get around the key to Olsen. Alish finds Harpinaugh in the middle of the floor. No good from the elbow. And Cyclica with the rebound. She gets it to Hintz, who's going to push it ahead, and Bork with the steal. Gets in the middle of the floor. Well, step through by Harpinaugh's good. Just a layup to go. Royals lead 29-18. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. 7 points for Harpinaugh in the evening. Wolverines trying to get it into Hintz, and they do. Hillbrand's doing a great job defensively, bodying her up, and she can't get that to go. Jalen Bork clears and crosses the timeline. Bounce pass inside to Hillbrands, and she's tied up. Possession arrow does favor the Royals. Harpinaugh to inbound the ball. Gets it in. Hillbrands, corner. Faith Olsen. Got it! 3-pointer. Royals have their largest lead of the night. 32-18. Wolverines throw the ball away. And the momentum seems to be shifting here. And Erica Dreckman senses that too. She's going to go ahead and call a timeout for South O'Brien. And this is just the 32nd, so we are going to stay here. The Royals, a good third quarter, starting to pull away and knock down a couple shots. Faith Olsen knocked down a big three there. Olsen averaging just 4.5 points per game, but really giving a little bit of a boost here to the Royals tonight. Olsen currently at 7 points. Harpinaugh has 7. Looks like Cora Alish still in the ball game here for the Royals, and she has a point. From the free throw line, Hillbrands with 6, and Jayla Bork with 3. Royals come out of the timeout, and they turn it over, trying to get to Hillbrands in the high post. Cyclica all the way with the left-handed layup. Cuts the lead back to 12. 32-20. Minute 10 to go in the third quarter. Get into Hillbrand. She goes to Harpinaugh. Baseline jumper short. Alish. Offensive rebound in the putback. Poor Alish. Great play. Good hustle and getting herself in position. Royals stretch it back to 14. Wolverines at the top of the key. Alish applies the pressure. And they get it into Hintz on the block again against Hillbrands, and she can't get it to go. And we're going to have a jump ball. Fredrickson able to tie up Bork. And it's going to allow South O'Brien to retain possession. 38 seconds to go in the third quarter. Struve to inbound. She goes to Rader in the corner. Once again going into Hintz. And Dreckman deflects the pass and gets the steal. Hintz able to dive on the floor and cause a tie-up. But this possession is going to go to the Royals. 32 seconds to go. See if the Royals decide to hold for one here in the final shot. Lily Valish open in the corner. She passes on it. Going to Hillbrands. And she throws it away. Had a little too much steam behind that for Alish. And another turnover by the Royals. Just one of those situational things you'd like to just hold it out there and keep this 14-point lead. We'll see what happens here. 15 seconds to go. Left wing. Rader trying to get inside. Dreckman deflects it. They end up getting inside. Hintz. And the bounce pass is taken away. And a tie ball. 4.5 seconds to go. South O'Brien is going to get one more crack at it. Maya Holmes is going to enter the game here for Hillbrands for this last 4.5 seconds. And she's on Hintz. And they go to Hintz. She gets it. She drives the lane. Left-handed layup. Got it. And the Wolverines able to score at the buzzer. The end of 3. MMCRU 34. South O'Brien 22. We'll be right back after these messages.
Tech, we believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
And we're back for the start of the fourth quarter on the Smith Insurance scoreboard. MMCRU 34, South O'Brien 22. The Royals able to extend their 5-point halftime lead to 12 in a nice third quarter. Did a better job of taking care of the basketball. Still had a few points there, but certainly helps to knock down a couple of big three-pointers as well, as Dreckman was able to convert, and even Faith Olson, I believe. So we enter the fourth quarter. Royals have 3 points from Jalen Bork. I think, yeah, it looks like 6 points here from Emily Dreckman. The Royals are going to inbound the basketball here. Gets it to the top of the key. Around, they get down to Hillbrands at the post. She's going to be fouled as she goes up. Sky Rader got her on the arm. She's going to shoot 2. Hillbrands averaging just under 12 points per game and 8 rebounds. She does shoot 61% from the free throw line. And gets the first to go. Rader picked up her second foul in the process there. Hillbrand's second free throw up, and it's just short. Hintz able to clear. Jacobs bringing the ball up the floor for the Wolverines. Being harassed by Harpenaugh. She leaves it for Struve. Goes cross court. Good ball movement by the Wolverines. They're really trying to get in the paint there. Taking their time in the half-court offense here, and here's Hintz. She's going to go to work. Spin, left hand, good. She beats Hillbrands there, and she's done it a couple times off the dribble. Nice spin move into left-handed layup. Cuts this lead to 11, 35-24 in favor of the Royals. They're still sitting in that 1-3-1 zone, leaving the corners open. There's Bork. Knocks it down. Just as I say that, Jalen Bork just doubled their point total for the evening on that shot. It goes from 3 points to 6. And the Royals back up to 14-point lead. Hintz going off the dribble again. She's going to go right this time. In it's in and out. Hillbrands can't corral the rebound. Fredrickson blocked, but the Wolverines will retain possession. Nice block there by Bork to redirect it. Hillbrands unable to come up with that defensive board there. And looks like Jillian Heemstra is going to enter the Wolverines lineup here. Wolverines trying to inbound the ball. Jacobs goes up top and just gets it into Struve. Working around, and they get it to Jay Fredrickson in the post, and she misses the short shot, and we're going to have a jump ball between her and Dreckman on the rebound attempt. Possession arrow favors the Wolverines. Maya Holmes once again going to come into the ball game for Hillbrands. They're kind of mad. Dreckman steals the inbounds pass. She's going to bring it up on the right side. Gets it over to Harpenaugh. Looks. Gets underneath. It's Bork. She has it stripped, though. Looks like Raider on the strip. 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. 38-24. Royals lead. Wolverines in the half-court offense here. Royals have mostly been in the man all night. Deflected pass by Dreckman. Maya Holmes all the way here. Up and good. That play's all set up by Dreckman's deflected pass. Holmes gets her 4th point on the evening. And the Wolverines throw it away. Royals, the biggest lead of the night, 16 points. Another plateau of players coming in for Erica Dreckman to get some fresh legs. Harpenaugh able to get inside. Up, no good. Fredrickson clears the board. Here comes Jacobs. She's going to slow it down, though. A good spin move there. She gets all the way to the lane. Drops it off. Fredrickson can't get it to go from the short baseline. The Royals still looking to run here. Is Dreckman. Well, she's going to slow it up in half court now. Goes to Bork. She's going to cross court it to Olsen. Back to Dreckman. Bork finds a soft spot in the zone. Can't get it to go from the free throw line. Then Holmes over the back of Fredrickson, and she picks up her 3rd foul. Hillbrand's going to re-enter the game for Bork. So Royals going to experiment with the lineup of Hillbrands and Maya Holmes in at the same time. Maya's drawing the assignment of Taryn Hintz, and there's a block on a cut. Hillbrands, nice defensive effort there. Harpenaugh surveying the floor. She's trying to get in the lane. Jacobs doing a good job of cutting her off. Dreckman, 3, got it. Sick Elko is just a little slow in the rotation, and Emily Dreckman knocks it down. 9 points on the evening for Emily. And that 3-point shot is tipped. And the Royals come up with it. Harpenaugh looking to push. She's going to slow it down here and set up in the half court. Royals doing a great job of finding that soft spot at the free throw line in this zone here in the second half, being a little more patient with it. Harpenaugh misses the 15-footer from the left wing. Downside to Hintz. She bodies into Maya Holmes. No good on the shot, but Maya's going to pick up foul number 4. With 4 minutes to go in the game, we'll see if Coach Lecce decides to leave her in or she's going to pull her. First free throw by Hintz, up and no good. Hintz with 14 points on the evening. Looks like Kayla Lecce is going to get her first action tonight with Cora Alish subbing in for Dreckman and Olsen. Kirsten Lecce had a big 5-point game against Akron Westfield early in the year. Knocking down a 3 and a jumper. She could have a pivotal role for this team going down the stretch, giving fresh legs. It's nice to see her in the ball game. Really try to work her into the rotation here and get her some minutes. Hillbrand's all the way to the rack. No good, but she draws the foul. Let's see who they call it on. I think they're going to call it on. They didn't call it on Fredrickson. Hillbrands knocks down the first free throw. Ellie is 61% free throw shooter. And she misses the second. Royals lead 44-25. 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the game. Really working Hintz in the pick and roll. She can't get that to go. Maya Holmes doing a good job there. Harpinaugh brings it up, leaves it for Alish. Harpinaugh gets in the lane, stripped by Sky Raider, saves it right under the bucket. No good, but Hillbrands gets it up, no good. And she's going to go back to the free throw line. This time it is Anna Fredrickson with the foul. Hillbrands continues to make a living there in the second half. 8 points on the evening for Ellie. First free throw, no good. Ellie gives you so much more with that defensive presence in the paint and does a great job rebounding. The team's leading rebounder, of course. Team is much better as they go through work the offense through her inside and out, it seems. High post. Hintz all the way down on old Maya Holmes, and she gets it to go. Hintz continues to score. 17 points on the night. Here's the Lecce, gives it back to Harpinaugh. Maya trapped, she's going to throw it to her. And they're trying to work it around the key, and they finally do. Get it in to the elbow. Harpinaugh dribbles all the way into some traffic, but gets bailed out with a foul call. Foul's called on number 20, Anna Fredrickson. Well, they got 40 on here, so it may be on Hintz. Nope, they did put it on Fredrickson. That's her fourth. First free throw, good by Harpinaugh. 8 points on the evening for Taylor Harpinaugh. Well below her average, but a nice, consistent balance across the board as far as points go tonight for the Royals. And Taylor knocks in the second. And she's going to get a break here. Molly Ryder, junior, is going to get a little run as we're down to 2.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. The Royals with the 19-point lead. They working inside to Heemstra, kicks it back out. Jacobs cut off. Nice defense by Ryder, and Maya Holmes does a good job of knocking that ball out, disrupting the entry pass. It shouldn't mean much here the rest of the way as there's 2:10 to go. The Royals are in the bonus, though, as we go forward in the last couple minutes. Wolverines inbound the ball, top of the key. Jacobs all the way, the runner. Can't get it to go, and Bort clears. The Royals working around Alish. Good find. Maya Holmes can't get it to go. Molly Ryder saves it on the backside. Gets it. Lecce, top the key three. No, can't get it to go. And picks up the foul. Going after the offensive rebound. And Jacobs from South O'Brien corralled it and draws the foul. Lecce's first foul of the evening. Minute 38 to go. As Jacobs crosses the timeline. And they work it into Heemstra, and she can't. Too hard off the glass. She can't get it to go. And Bork doing a nice job rebounding while Hillbrands is out. And a timeout by Coach Jillian Lecce here with a minute 20 to go. And just a 30-second timeout, so we're going to stay here and use this as a minute to thank tonight's sponsors, the Pizza Ranch, Farmers State Bank, Real Estate and Insurance Agency, Holzhauer Motors, Smith Insurance Services, Marcus Eye Care, Country Creations, United Bank of Iowa, and Heartland Care Center. Also, thank you to EverTech as well. And a quick timeout there just to get some different legs in the ball game to finish this thing out. It looks like Bell Olson has entered the ball game. And number 51. They didn't put her on. Yeah, Bell Olson and Mackenzie Meyer check in. And Alish has the ball stolen here, and we're going to call a foul on Olson on the backside there. Bell Olson, Mackenzie Meyer in the ball game to finish this thing out. 46-27. Wolverines go to the line for 2 here. First one's good. Turning the 1-1 made by number 22, Brianna Botchin. And the junior knocks in the second. Royals swinging around to run some clock here. And Sky Raider jumps it, steals it. She's going to go all the way. Lecce's going to let her go, and she misses the layup. After a couple of turnovers, Mackenzie Meyer with the steal. Alish is going to handle it, bring it across the timeline, being guarded by Jacobs. 25 seconds to go. Backdoor cut, and it's deflected by Heemstra and stolen away. They get it into Heemstra, and she can't get that one to go. And the Royals we're going to say it's off Heemstra. The Royals are going to take over. 46-29. 9 seconds to go in this one. And Coach Lecce wants him to hold on to the ball here. Just run it out, and the Royals are going to improve to 8-0. And yet another win in the War Eagle Conference tonight with a 46-29 victory. Led this thing from start to finish. It's South O'Brien falls to 6-4. We're going to go ahead and go to a commercial break. We'll be right back with the postgame show.
Jamie from United Bank of Iowa. For a limited time, when you open a new checking account with United Bank of Iowa, you'll receive a free gift, an Insignia air fryer. And we're even having a consumer loan special. So if you need financing for a vehicle or another personal reason, we're offering a rate you won't want to miss. So call or stop in the Claycorn, Aurelia, or Marcus office or any of our 35 other locations for details. United Bank of Iowa, member FDIC.
Extraordinary care, exceptional results are what you get at Marcus Eye Care, 406 North Main in Marcus. They treat all ocular needs for patients.
Girls took care of the ball better in the second half and did a real nice job defensively throughout the whole game to lead from start to finish. Coach Jillian Lecce and one of the players will join us here shortly for an interview. As both of the boys' teams have taken the floor. And as we look just a little bit at the boys' game here going forward, we got 13 minutes before we start this thing. South O'Brien comes in tradition rich on the boys' side. Very good program, as is every year. we're the MMCRU boys in a quick season review. Coming to this ball game with just a 1-6 record. The last time out, back on December 20th in Haywarden, lost to West Sioux 94-48, which West Sioux's just jumped to number 1 in the 2A rankings yesterday. Very tough team. And so, obviously, not the outcome you want, but obviously against very tough competition for this young MMCRU squad that starts a junior, 2 sophomores, and 2 freshmen. Leading scorers for the team, junior Cade Pepper and freshman Cam Steffen, each averaged 13.5 points per game. The Wolverines bring a 6-2 record in, coming off a win last Friday night at Hartley Melvin Sanborn, 70-46. Their only losses on the year to number 1 ranked Remsen St. Mary's in 1A, and a loss to number 1 in 2A West Sioux, and that was just by 1 point here in Polina the very first night. So obviously played tough competition. South O'Brien very good year in and year out. This is going to be a measure and stick for the MMCRU boys to really try to compete, especially on the defensive end, to keep this thing as close as possible. The Royals, you really want to see them try to slow the pace of this ball game down and try to keep this thing in the 50s. The more they run and gun on this, it's going to be a little more difficult, I think, for them to really compete, just because, one, the size, the speed, and also the depth being an issue as well compared to what they got. Go ahead, jump back to some girl statistics from the first ball game here. The Royals led by 9 points by Taylor Harpenaugh and Emily Dreckman. Faith Olson chipped in 7. 8 points for Ellie Hildebrands. 4 points for Maya Holmes. 6 for Jalen Bork on a couple of 3-pointers. And 3 for Cora Alish, the freshman, knocking in a bucket and a free throw. And it looks like on the South O'Brien side, the majority of their points came from the two, from Taryn Hintz and from Sydney Struve for the majority of the first 2.5 quarters. Hintz ended up with 17 points to lead all scorers. Struve 8. Bachin ended up with 2, and Sikelka ended up with 2. So only 4 scorers for South O'Brien. The MMCRU girls did a great job of defending the perimeter. Doesn't look like South O'Brien even attempted a 3-pointer, which, being 10 of 15 from the floor on Friday night against Hartley, a very, very good feat for the MMCRU girls. Doing a great job defensively all night, covering that up. 3-point field goal made. Bork had 1, and Emily Dreckman had 1. That should wrap it up for the statistics here on the Pizza Ranch postgame show. We're going to go ahead and go to another commercial break as we wait for Coach Jillian Lecce and one of the players to join us here for an interview. We'll be right back after these messages.
And Care Center, located in Marcus, offers skilled nursing, therapy, hospice, and assisted living services. Warm, friendly staff are here to provide the high-quality care you and your loved ones deserve and ensure your stay with us is as pleasant as possible. Heartland is excited to offer new private rooms with private showers in the summer of 2020. Give us a call today at 712-376-2500 for more information and to hear how we can help you out today.
And welcome back to the Pizza Ranch postgame show. The MMCRU girls with the win tonight over South O'Brien, 46-29 is the final. And I have head coach Jillian Lecce here joining us first. Coach, congratulations on another win. You moved to 8-0 on the year. And you're not going to be able to hear me, Coach. That's okay. Okay. You guys win another ball game, make it to 8-0 on the year. What were some of your concerns coming into tonight after such a long break, not playing for 2.5 weeks?
Well, yeah, that was a big concern. I was kind of nervous on the sideline there, and but you know, with being such a long break, you know, we had to practice the way we wanted to, and we practice hard. We practice hard. It comes down to they got to prove it on the floor. They got to prove it. Yeah, they got to play. And I don't know if it was the heat in the gym or if it was because of the break or whatever it was. You know, we just didn't quite click tonight. But you know, I'm happy with the win that we got. I'm very happy that we won. But you know, it's still, you know, it's a lot of stuff we got to work on for the next game.
Right. One of those things, Coach. You had a few more turnovers than normal this evening, and coming up with a break like that, you somewhat expect that. But one thing you guys have done all year to compensate for that, you got tough guys, played really, really good defense.
Yes.
And how would you give your overall assessment of the defensive efforts?
I'm very pleased with our defensive effort. You know, that is the biggest thing that we preach is the defense. Defense is going to win championships, and that's what we do. You know, our defense is what is the best part of our game, and even though, yeah, we do show it on the offensive side every once in a while too, defense is where it's at.
Coach, go forward the rest of this week. We're going to Georgia on Thursday night, where you guys are playing Georgia Rock.
Yep.
Team, I don't know how familiar you are with them. And then you got Remsen St. Mary's at home on Friday. What are some of the things you want to see from the girls going into the next two games this week?
You know, it's the same thing. Just like you said, it's we got to play good defense. You know, we'll figure out how to get the ball in the hole, but we do have to play good defense no matter who we play. So, you know, we're going to scout on the girls that we need to play against and, you know, the post players, the shooters, all that stuff. We scout really, really well. And we know what we're up against right before we go up there. So, I mean, you know, with Georgia Little Rock, we don't play them, which I'm really excited about. It's fun. It's a new opponent, and we usually scrimmage them, but, you know, it's really nice to have that where you have a different opponent every once in a while. It's something that's going to challenge you to give you that extra, you know, challenge. So I'm happy. I'm excited.
Good. Well, looking forward to the rest of the week. Once again, congratulations on your win. And we'll go ahead and talk with Faith here. We'll go ahead and talk to Faith and ask her a couple questions.
Sounds good.
Yes, Coach.
Thank you.
Like a water back, I suppose. Yeah. Faith Wilson, how are you?
Good.
Good. Nice game tonight. You're a senior. Holmes senior on the ball team. Being a senior and having so many younger girls on the team, how do you really show your leadership going forward for the rest of the year?
Yeah, I mainly show my leadership through my hard work. My specialty is defense, and I rely more on my teammates for the offense. I mean, I do my best always, but yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to say. You played really, really good defense tonight. You were able to knock down a couple shots. At some point this season, you're going to have to contribute offensively to really add a spark.
Yep.
I guess, going forward, where do you see your role on that offensive end? You know, would you say that you want to shoot more of the three or to help this team when they need it, or are you looking to get more to the bucket?
I would like to get more to the bucket and be a bigger offensive person, I guess. But I'd like to make some threes still, too.
You bet. Well, and once again, the strength, I think, is really the defensive end there. You guys have such great length defensively in that press, the three-quarters court press, and press in full court. Would you guys say that going forward, you think you'll play a little bit more of that when you play some of these better
Absolutely, yep.
Good. Well, thanks for joining us, Faith. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
The Royals moved to 8-0.
Yes.
Next 6-1.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was Faith Olson, the lone senior on the team, and Coach Jillian Lecce. To to wrap up the girls' game. 46-29, MMCRU wins to move to 8-0. That's going to wrap up the Pizza Ranch post-game show. We're going to go ahead and take a couple minutes, and we'll be right back with boys basketball.
Jamie from United Bank of Iowa. For a limited time, when you open a new checking account with United Bank of Iowa, you'll receive a free gift, an Insignia air fryer. And we're even having a consumer loan special. So if you need financing for a vehicle or another personal reason, we're offering a rate you won't want to miss. So call or stop in the Claycorn, Aurelia, or office, or any
of athletics. Parents are also reminded that children are to be seated in the game during the game. Thank you for your attendance and cooperation. Now please welcome tonight's officials, Bruce Kaiser, Monte Pilgner, and Nathan Weddle. Please also welcome our guests, the MMCRU Royals, who are coached by Cam Kuchel and Jacob Fiddler. The Wolverines are coached by Kylie Yates, Nate Stroop, and Jeremy Lansing.
Test.
Tonight's ball winners, Taylor and Carson Evans. Here are the starting lineups for the Royals, a junior number 3, Cade Pepper.
And welcome back to South O'Brien High School here in Polina, as we're getting ready to start the second half of tonight's doubleheader between your MMCRU Royal Boys and the Wolverines from South O'Brien.
And for the Wolverines, a senior number 41, Steve
And just in the middle of starting lineups here, and we'll get to them ourselves in just a minute. Royals had a slight change to their starting lineup this evening. Junior Cade Pepper starting. Sophomore Keegan Stevens. Sophomore Preston Astidius. Freshman Camden Steffen. And freshman Andrew Berinsky. And the Royals coached by Cam Kuchel and assisted by Jacob Fiddler. The hometown Wolverines starting lineup: Caden Hale, the senior. Jackson Lusher, the leading scorer, a senior as well. Tristan Wilson, Case Mormon, and Zeke Lundquist. The complete starting lineup made of seniors, and we're underway here for the second half of a doubleheader. Wolverines moving the ball around the key, going to get inside. Here, number 15, Jackson Lusher. He's going to be the one. He got inside and gets it to go. He's leading scorer for the Wolverines this season. Averaging 22 points a game. There's a steal. And he gets it to go. And that's cleaned up and put in by Zeke Lundquist. And a quick 4-0 lead by the Wolverines. There's a foul there. And that's going to get called. Number 13, Caden Hale, is first. Royals struggling with the press to begin here. A diamond and one, it looks like, as they're looking to trap the corners. Pepper reverses it here. That's Andrew Berinsky. Goes back. Pepper gets it up and tries going to Keegan Stevens, and they turn it over. Then coming to the front court. They do get it to cross court. They get it back over. Lusher, three, no good. Kick it back on the offense rebound. Hale gets it to go. In just a minute and 15 seconds in, the Wolverines up 7-0 and got the pace of this game sped up. Awfully quick for the Royals. Cade Pepper clears half court. Wants to slow this thing down as they move it around. Cam Steffen, the freshman, too hard off the glass. Cam, a really good ball player. He plays awfully hard. Nice triple jump shot, and he does a great job attacking the bucket as well. You're going to see a really aggressive nature out of him. Here's Hale. He knocks another one down. The Wolverines stretch this thing to 10 right off the bat. Really swiping for the ball here, and then they do. Hale gets the steal from Astidius all the way to the rack, and it's good. And that's Jackson Lusher scoring there. Lusher, 4 quick ones. Hale with 6. And the Wolverines up 12-0, just shy of 2 minutes into the game. Just a 30-second timeout, so we're going to stay here. South O'Brien's boys coming to this game with a 6-2 record. Losses to number 1 Remsen St. Mary's in Class 1A, and a loss to number 1 West Sioux in Class 2A by a single point here on the season opener. For the most part, they've handled everybody other than that. And very tough place to play up here when they really get the speed of the game picked up, which they've done here right off the bat as they continue to diamond one press and try to trap. The Royals able to get it in the middle of the court. And it's Steffen. He's going to bring it across. And he tries to wrap around, and it's wide of Astidius, and it's a turnover on the Royals. Wolverines, number 21, Tristan Wilson, bring the ball up the floor and gets it to Lusher in the corner. Work it inside against that zone. It ends up out in Hale's hands in the backcourt. Moving it around, it's Wilson here at the top of the key. And they get it inside to Lundquist on the baseline. Very patient against this 2-3 zone. Finally get it inside. Hook shot along the baseline, no good, and looks like Lundquist is going to get called for displacement. As he good box out there by Cade Pepper. Lundquist's first foul of the game. Cross-court pass is stolen there by Wilson. He goes in, and looks as if Steffen went for the block and hammered him, so Wilson goes to the line for 2. Tristan Wilson, a senior, averages 8 points on the year, and 55% free throw shooter. Can't get the first one to go. Second does. Wolverines up 13-0, 5:18 to go in the first quarter. Royals still looking to get on the board here. Cross-court pass. Stidius gets in the middle, and the Royals able to break the press as the Wolverines fall back into a 2-3 zone. And working it around, being patient. Here's Stevens, gets inside. Back out to Pepper, no good from the corner. The lefty is the sharpshooter and the lead scorer for the Royals. All the way, Lucier gets the finger roll. Stretches the Wolverine lead, 15-0. Pepper gets it inside. Out, no good on the three-point attempt for Andrew Berinsky, the freshman getting his first start tonight. As Casey Nix is out. Got Berinsky. Stevens sitting at the top of that 2-3 zone trying to create havoc. Gets Lucier, he gets it inside. Layup no good, but a foul. Nope, we're going to call traveling there. Lundquist took one too many steps on the left-handed layup attempt. And that ball stolen on the press. The Wolverines with the steal and the layup by Sean Negus. And a foul on Wilson as they bring the ball across the court. Excuse me, Josh Johansson with his first foul. And Pepper sits out in the left wing, going to go to the corner. Move the ball around McKee. Royals got to look to get somebody in that high post to get in the middle of this thing. And there's Stevens, good dribble penetration. Pepper, got it. Royals are on the board, and nice driving kick by Stevens. Pepper knocks down the three. And the Royals got their first field goal of the night. Wolverines patient on the other end here. Lucier's got it. Not going to shoot it here yet. Johansson, entry pass, knocked away. He gets it back. They get it inside. Ends up in Lucier's hands. Dribble drive, can't finish. Offense rebound, no good. Gets it back again, no good. And Royals clear. Preston Astidius with the defense rebound. Stephens all the way. Layup, no good. Tightly contested. And Lucier bringing it back up the left side. 2 minutes, 45 seconds to go. First quarter. Lucier, no good. And the foul is called. Foul called number 55, Jerome Jackson, the junior. Picks up his first foul of the evening. And Derek Goff. He's going to be the first man off the bench tonight for Andrew Berinsky. On the left wing, they go right to him. Astidius from the elbow, in and out. Good ball movement and nice soft spot in that zone to attack. He just couldn't get the shot to go. And the Wolverines back across the timeline the other way. Lefty with the nice dish there. And a foul is going to be called on the inside. Johansson, a nice dish and a dump down there to Alex Priestis. Cade Pepper picks up the foul. It's his first of the night. Prestis cannot get the first one to go. Second one's good. Royals break the press, get it over. Astidius pulls up, knocks it down. They break the press and he hits the 15-footer in transition. 18-5, Wolverines. 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Ball moving around. Astidius with the steal. Dishes the Goff and it's stolen back. The right idea there to get the ball in the middle of the floor. Just unable to make its way through. As Johansson knocks it away. Johansson now gets it on that right wing. Three, in and out. And Steffen with a nice rebound. He's going to go all the way. And that's blocked. And Wilson gets a piece of it. Cam, very aggressive. He wants to take that thing to the rack. There's no hiding that. Royals continue to sit in that 2-3 zone. Pretty good ball movement from the Wolverines. Johansson can't get it. The lucky bounce comes out to Jerome Jackson. He's blocked by Stephan, but they clean it up. Garrett got the floater. No good. And the Wolverines pushing it back the other way. Here goes Wilson all the way. Finger roll. Good. Tristan Wilson. Another bucket. He has 3 points. Royals doing a much better job here in the last couple of minutes of breaking that press. Astidius to the corner. Knocks down a 3. Preston with 5 quick points. 30 seconds to go. First quarter. Wolverines being patient here. Ball around. Jackson, spin move. Left hand can't finish. And we're going to have a foul call. I think it might be on Stephan. Yep. Cam going after the loose ball there. And we'll have subs from both teams here for the Royals. Berinsky checks back in. And for the first time tonight, we're going to see Brett Staub, the sophomore, number 45. Gets the ball inside. And able to convert there for the Wolverines. That's number 41, Zeke Lundquist. Zeke is a handful to handle inside. Second league scorer on the squad. Stidius goes in, drops it off Berinsky. It's a Goff, dribble jump shot. Just short. And that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, South O'Brien 24, MMCRU 7. We'll be right back after these messages.
And Care Center, located in Marcus, offers skilled nursing, therapy, hospice, and assisted living services. Warm, friendly staff are here to provide the high-quality care you and your loved ones deserve and ensure your stay with us is as pleasant as possible. Heartland is excited to offer new private rooms with private showers in the summer of 2020. Give us a call today at 712-376-2500 for more information and to hear how we can help you out today.
And welcome back. Start the second quarter here. Royals trail by 17. Really played the last 3-4 minutes of that first quarter. They did a really nice job of breaking the press and really got some pretty good looks there, just unable to knock a couple of them down. Preston Astidius, 4 points to lead the way, and Cade Pepper has a 3-pointer to go with it. Wolverines are paced right now by Jackson Lucier, the leading scorer. He has 6, as does Caden Hale after a couple of early 3-pointers by him. Royals come into this one 1-6. Lone win came against Akron earlier this year. And Pepper tries to go to the left wing. It's stolen away. Wilson all the way, lays it in. Not how you draw up the start of the second quarter for the Royals. And Coach Kuchel can't be happy, and now another turnover on the press. Lundquist lays it in. Not much Pepper could do on that one. He just got pinned deep, and now they steal the inbounds. Lucier can't get it to go. Lundquist, he can't get it. Third time, he got it. And a couple of quick buckets here from the Wolverines to start the second, and Coach Kuchel is going to take a 30-second timeout here. We'll stay right with you. South O'Brien 30, MMCRU 7 on the Smith Insurance scoreboard. 7:18 to go in the second quarter. Royals just trying their best to take care of this basketball, much like the girls, not playing for 2.5 weeks. You get a little lackadaisical, and you got to get back in the flow of things a little bit, and you can tell that right now. And a lot of pressure being put on by the Wolverines is not making that easy for them. One of the bright spots so far for the Royals. Preston Astidius, a couple of buckets, doing a really nice job and giving some good minutes. And here comes a trap out of the 2-3 zone. And it's going to cause a turnover as Berinsky can't handle the pass. South O'Brien really switching a few things up and trying some different defenses. And right now the Royals aren't quite picking up on them. Still sitting in the 2-3 zone. Lundqvist back to Lucier in the corner. And around the key. Lucier ends up, a lot of traffic inside, ends up with it, and he's going to draw the foul here. I believe they're going to give him 2 shots. Foul on number 21, Preston Astidius. It's his first of the night. 14 fouls for each team. Lucier knocks down the first. He is the Wolverines' leading scorer at 22 points a game, 82% free throw shooter. Misses that one. Rare miss for him, but he's able to corral the offensive board. Baseline, reverse layup. Can't get it. Lundqvist able to clean it up. Rose get it into Goff. Berinsky has it stolen at half court. Goes in out of control, but he gets it to go, and that's Caden Hale. It's his first bucket in quite a while. Royals still looking to consistently figure out this pressure. Goff able to line up a good 3. Had a good look at it, just couldn't get it to go. 6 minutes to go until half. Here's Hale. Knocks down his 3rd triple of the night. 11 points for Caden Hale. This is 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pepper drives, leaves it. Astidius can't get that to go. A pretty good look inside there on a 12-footer. Lucier brings it up. Crossover gets in the lane. Oh, nice dump down there. Case Mormon. That's Case's first bucket of the game. Royals looking to slow it down here in the half court. Goff gets it in the corner. Should work this thing around. Right now, the Royals continue to pass it around the key. They need to look to get somebody inside against the zone, and Astidius turns it over, trying to drive into the middle of it there. Right now, South O'Brien. Lucier gets left open on the left wing, misses the 3, and Derek Goff does a nice job of tracking that board down. He's going to be fouled. Foul on Case Mormon there on the loose ball. Derek given good minutes. He's going to go to the bench here. And Cam Steffen enters back in for the Royals. Royals a little short-handed tonight without one of their starters, Casey Nix. Pepper, a deep 3 for the lefty, and it's off to the left. Jackson clears it, and the Wolverines bring it across the timeline. Number 25, Sean Negus has a bucket, and he's running the offense there, and Jackson gets it at the elbow and is able to knock down the mid-range jumper. 42-7 in favor of the Wolverines. 4.5 to go until halftime. Astidius able to dribble in, drops it off, but Berinsky can't handle the pass. And yet another turnover from the Royals. Eben Hicks into the game here for Berinsky. So Coach Kuchel putting some fresh legs in there at the top of the 2-3 zone. Hicks and Stevens at the top there. And there's a 3-pointer right through from Josh Johansson, the big lefty. He's been pretty effective tonight. Pretty good balance in the scoring department for the Wolverines in the first half here. And they're extending that 2-3 zone. Or the Wolverines, the Royals really need to find somebody to get in that free throw line area. Steffen, nice dribble penetration, but he can't knock the triple down. Another good look for Cam, but he can't get it to go. In a little high-low action. They were looking for it. It wasn't there. Dribble. Penetration. No good. Jackson. No good. He's going to go. The second time is good, and he draws a foul. Basket's good. The foul's going to be on. It's going to be on Cade Pepper. I believe that's Pepper's second foul. The junior, the oldest member of the team here, draws the second foul. 3:20 to go till half, so he may be sitting for a little bit here. Cade, the lone junior, lone upperclassman on the team. So they knock the free throw through. We'll swing it around. It's deflected there. Looking to get Brett Staub the ball inside. They got him covered up here. Stefan nowhere to go. Hicks, nothing there. Stefan along the baseline trying to get in the middle, and it's blocked. Big block there by the Wolverines, number 33, Alex Prestis. That ball thrown awfully high. But able to corral it. Jackson at the free throw line here is surrounded by a flock of Royals. Shot in the corner, no good there, but offensive rebound, no good. And once again, Josh Johansson cleans up his own mess there. Johansson with 7 points on the night. The smooth lefty off the bench. And there's a foul there on Johansson as he goes for the ball there. 2 minutes, 12 seconds to go in the first half. And looks like we're going to have a plateau of subs coming in here for each team. The Royals are going to bring Pepper back in with Derek Goff. Hicks and Staub go to the bench. Wolverines bringing their starters back into the ball game. Lucier back in, Wilson. They're also bringing in Freddie Stevens, who's touching the floor for this first time tonight. And he gets his hand on a pass, just as I say his name. Royals continue to sit in a zone. It looks like they're almost going to a 2-1-2 now. Wolverines being awfully patient against it. Stevens goes baseline to Lucier. And he tries getting it inside there and knocked out. Good three-point look there for number 11. Reed Nelson can't get it, and Lucer's there to clean it up. 90 seconds to go in the second quarter. Stidius gets the ball back to Pepper. Free ball, no good. And here comes Lucier all the way. He's going to leave it for Zeke. Left hand, good. Lundquist continues to dominate on the inside. 12 points here in the first half. Stefan over to Pepper. A lot of perimeter passing here by the Royals. We want to try to push that momentum into the middle of that zone and unable to get there right now. Stefan in the corner. Contested three won't go. Lucier is going to go coast to coast here. Dumps it down. Unable to get the shot to go is Tristan Wilson, but he draws the foul. Picking up the foul, Cam Stefan. It's going to be his second. First free throw, no good by Wilson. And Stefan going to hit the bench here. Berinsky's going to replace him for the last 35 seconds of the half. Wilson gets the second one to go. South O'Brien, 55-7 lead with 30 seconds to go until halftime. Berinsky able to save that one from an over and back turnover. And a lot of perimeter ball movement. He gets out inside. Look, Derek Goff, a nice look. Can't get it to go. There's good ball movement there. And Astidius with a nice touch pass to get it to Goff. Here's Lucier all the way through everybody. Can't get it to go. One, Pepper heaves it from half court. And it's off the backboard. First half comes to an end. South O'Brien leading 55-7 over your MMCRU Royals. The Whole Hour halftime show coming up next after these messages.
I'm Barb Cave, owner of Country Creations, and we offer in-house screen print, embroidery, art, and digitizing to help you promote yourself and ask us about our fundraising ideas. From t-shirts to caps and jackets, koozies, pens, mini footballs, cooler bags, number one hand, bumper stickers, and more, we can help cheer you on. For more information, call us at 712-376-4000 or email us at ctycreations@evertech.net.
Or call 1-844-833-7675.
EverTech, we believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
Jamie from United Bank of Iowa. For a limited time, when you open a new checking account with United Bank of Iowa, you'll receive a free gift, an Insignia air fryer. And we're even having a consumer loan special. So if you need financing for a vehicle or another personal reason, we're offering a rate you won't want to miss. So call or stop in the Claycorn, Aurelia, or Marcus office or any of our 35 other locations for details. United Bank of Iowa, member FDIC.
And welcome back to the Whole Hour's halftime show. On the floor, the South O'Brien dance team performing in the background here. Just a quick recap of the first half. South O'Brien leads 55-7 over the Royals. 7 points from the Royals have come from a 3-ball from Cade Pepper in first quarter, and Preston Stidius with 4 points. The Wolverines have 12 points from Zeke Lundquist, who's been a handful inside. Jackson Lucier, the leading scorer for the Wolverines, at 9. Tristan Wilson, 6 points. And Sean Negus has a couple as well. Josh Johansson also a handful for the Royals right now. He's a smooth lefty, knocking down from the inside and awfully tough inside. The Royals having ample amounts of troubles with that press that they're throwing at them. Got to figure in the second half they may not do it as much and let them settle in here. And we'll see from the Royals. Do they want to get out of their 2-3 zone and play anything else as far as the defense goes to switch it up? We will. We're going to go ahead and take you to a commercial break here. As we're getting ready to start the second half, we're 6.5 minutes away. We'll run through the starting lineups as well. Is all of the starters, assuming they're on the floor here. But once again, good minutes from Derek Goff on there. As the Royals short-handed tonight, missing a starter. Andrew Berinsky, it's his first start. And Cam Steffen still scoreless. The talented freshman had a couple good looks, just can't get him knocked down. So hopefully you can get him going here in the second half. 6 minutes left on the halftime clock here in the Whole Hour's halftime show. We'll be right back after these messages.
Extraordinary care, exceptional results are what you get at Marcus Eye Care, 406 North Main in Marcus. They treat all ocular needs for patients of all ages and accept all insurances, including Hy-Vee employee insurance. Marcus Eye Care offers an extensive range of services and stays current with the latest technology and products. Now's the time to get your eyes checked with Dr. Ben Ewell or Dr. Taylor Lefebvre at Marcus Eye Care in Marcus.
And we're back with the Whole Hour's halftime show. Halftime of the boys' game, the second half of tonight's doubleheader. South O'Brien a 55-7 lead over your Royals. Once again, Cade Pepper 3 points. Preston Astidius, the sophomore, with 4. The Royals having a tough go of it right now, but keep in mind, an awfully young team who just needs to gain more experience going forward this year. They've been very competitive in a couple other games. the South O'Brien team, very, very good. Once again, only losses on the year to number 1 St. Mary's in Class 1A and number 1 West Sioux in Class 2A by 1 point on the opening night. So Royals do have a victory over Akron Westfield earlier this year in Remsen, and so they have experienced that success. They just got to be able to consistently bring that night in and night out. South O'Brien's entered the court here to warm up. Wolverines are coached by Kylie Yates, and he's brought them a couple state championships here in recent years as well. This is a very tradition-rich program. The years that they don't make it to state, they're awfully close. They're just tough year in and year out. Great basketball genes in the school district and community up here in O'Brien County. There's no doubt about that. Yates, he is assisted by Nate Struve and Jeremy Lansink, and they do have some volunteer coaches as well, DJ Hansing, Drew Triplett, and Jim Wagner. Your MMCRU Royals, we didn't get to this beforehand, coached by Cam Kuchel. Coach Kuchel in his second year with the program, also coaches the baseball program as well, the baseball team. Does a really nice job with these boys, and he's assisted by Jacob Fiedler, and Jacob and Cam, classmates in high school, work well together, and the boys play awfully hard for him here. So Coach Kuchel working very hard with these boys to continue to improve, but once again, when you come off a 2.5-week hiatus, it's tough to get up and get going. This is a very tough place to try to make that happen up here in Polina. 3 minutes to go here in the halftime show. Just like to take this time to thank all of our great sponsors here as well tonight. The Marcus Pizza Ranch, Farmer State Bank, Real Estate and Insurance Agency, Holzhauer Motors, Smith Insurance Services, and Grinnell Mutual, Marcus Eye Care, Country Creations, United Bank of Iowa, and the Heartland Care Center.
Head up to the concession stand for half-price pizza.
2 minutes to go here on the halftime clock. The Royals still have not entered the court here. Coach Kuchel doing more coaching in the locker room, trying to get these guys up and going, and here they come right now, it looks like. Certainly going to be playing for a lot of pride here in the second half, and let's see if they can outscore them and get a little surge and put the ball in the bucket a few times. Get some confidence going into the other two games this week, which Thursday night, the MMCRU boys and girls teams travel to George Little Rock for a non-conference tilt with the Mustangs. George Little Rock on the girls' side only one win this year, but playing against very tough competition in the Siouxland Conference. The George Little Rock Mustang boys at 5-4 and receiving votes in the 1A poll. South O'Brien also receiving votes in the 1A poll, but boy, if you're 5-4 and you're receiving votes in the polls, that's just tells you how tough your competition is and the amount of respect they have for the Siouxland Conference. And Friday night, the Royals are going to be hosting the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks in Marcus. Hawks obviously ranked number 1 in Class 1A. So right now for this boys team, the next two games this week, just a difficult week in general, the next two games, really try to use them as learning experiences and take some positive strides here going forward. You see the Royals, if they are going to have the same starters for the second half here in the Farmer State Bank starting lineup for the second half. Junior Cade Pepper, Keegan Stevens, a sophomore, Preston Astidius, a sophomore, Camden Steffen, a freshman, and Andrew Berinsky, a freshman. So a junior, two sophomores, and two freshmen in the starting lineup for the Royals. As the clock winds down here, South O'Brien takes the floor. Once again, just like the girls, they're in their home white uniforms with the black trim. The Royals break huddle in their road blue unis with the white stripe down the side and the white lettering. Stevens, Stefan, Brinsky, Astidius, and Pepper to start the second half. Royals sitting in that 2-3 zone here again. Ball movement by the Wolverines. Lucier gets inside, and he gets it to go. Jackson Lucier, real smooth player. A senior-oriented lineup, and you can tell these guys are very composed, and they know what they flow very, very well together. Lucier, 11 points on the night. The Wolverines content with sitting in a 2-3 zone of their own. These Royals swinging around the perimeter, trying to get into that high post. Nothing there. There's a cut by Berinsky. Nothing there, and they continue to start their offensive set here. 25 feet from the basket. They got to use some momentum towards the basket and getting in the middle of it. Get in the middle of that zone and attacking, and here's Stephens right there. He thought about it and decided otherwise. The Royals swing it around. Stidius to Stefan. Jumper. No good. Pretty good look there from 17 feet. Just can't get it to go. He's been just a little bit off tonight on his jump shot. Wolverines swing it around. Wilson Lucier, they get it into Lundquist, who's going to go back to Lucier in the corner. Works his way inside, and he gets it to, nope. Basket's waved off. Lucier called for traveling in the paint. And a good job of Astidius there of cutting him off and forcing the turnover. Brinsky at the ball in the left wing, comes to the top of the key. Turnover by the Royals. Caden Hale gets it, gets the steal and the deflection, and Wilson all the way to the rack and one. He's going to have a chance at a three-point play here. Foul goes on Stefan. It's his third. And he's going to have to go to the bench here with 5:48 to go in the third quarter. Free throw is good, and he completes the three-point play. South O'Brien leads 60-7 here in the third. Cade Pepper at the top of the key. They're moving around. Stevens not sure where to go with it here, but he does get it off to Stidius. He's come around. Pepper, good look at three, in and out. Can't get it to go. And Cade knocked one down in the first quarter. He's unable to hit a couple since then, but good looks, and they've been awfully close. The Wolverines swing it around. They get it to Zeke. Inside, and he lays it in. Good ball movement against the zone by the Wolverines for the easy two. Royals swing it around in the 2-3 zone. You'd like to see some of these guys attack the bucket and try to get past that first line of defense out on the front court. And Wilson with the steal here as they try to weave it through. Easy layup for Wilson. That's 11 for him on the evening. South O'Brien increases it. Their lead to 64-7 with 4.5 to go here in the third quarter. The Royals have not made a bucket yet this quarter, and just as I say that, jinxed it. Cade Pepper knocks one down from the corner, his second three of the night. And the Royals have hit double digits. Moving around, and a good clear out there inside, and Lucier gets the easy two on the backside of that zone. Case Mormon clearing out some space. for the easy deuce. And ball jarred loose by Hale. Recovered by Berinsky, but his foot was out of bounds. Another turnover here for the Royals. Wolverines bringing in a whole new lineup here. A whole slew of players. Royals bring Steffen back in. Wolverines go to Jackson and that elbow right away against that zone. Here's Johansson, who had such a nice first half. Passes on it. There's a look on the backside, nothing there. Johansson, rebound, can't get it to go. Royals clear. Bring it up. Pepper, the trailer. Fastidious drives, drops it off to Steffen. He goes all the way, can't get it to go. Jackson altered the shot, but a good take. Good take by Cam. Nice job of being aggressive there, going to the bucket. Jackson gets the ball in the elbow, dribble jump shot. No good. Steffen, a great job on the rebound, and it's stolen from behind. And then a travel call. Stolen from behind by Wyatt Harper. Just shuffled his feet a little too much as he was gaining control of the basketball. Stevens going to come out for Hicks. 2.5 to go in the third quarter. They go to the corner to Pepper, and they called it out. Unable to get him an open look, and it finds its way back to him. Ball's deflected there. There's Steffen getting all the way in, and then a bucket for Cam. Nice take and a little floater on the baseline, and he's got his first points of the night. 66-12 in favor of the Wolverines. Patience and great ball movement. Finds it to Johansson, and he can't knock it down. And Pepper, a nice job of rebounding there. He's able to come out of it. Goff, the three from the corner. Misses everything on that. Wolverines push it up into the middle. Floater. Got it. Wyatt Harper with his first bucket of the night. And he's in the score column. Derek Goff, a good take there. A little contact with the body, no call. You like to see the aggressiveness, though. Derek comes to him to go from the outside, and he's trying to find a way to get that ball in the basket by being aggressive. You love to see that from the youngster. Johansson finds the ball on the right wing and knocks it down. Another triple for him. He's a smooth ball player. He's into double digits. That's his 10th point of the night for Josh Johansson. And now he's going to steal the pass and stuffs it home with one hand. That sends the crowd into a frenzy. 35 seconds to go. Third quarter, excuse me. Pepper's going to pull it out of the top of the key. For Goff on the wing. Ball's deflected as it gets to Astidius. Goff, a good look in the corner here. And he gets the roll. Derek Goff gets his first points of the night. Three in the other end. And the Wolverines answer at the third quarter buzzer. John Negus with the second bucket of the night. Gives the Wolverines a 76-15 advantage here at the end of three. We're going to step away for a few messages, and we'll be right back.
And Care Center, located in Marcus, offers skilled nursing, therapy, hospice, and assisted living services. Warm, friendly staff are here to provide the high-quality care you and your loved ones deserve and ensure your stay with us is as pleasant as possible. Heartland is excited to offer new private rooms with private showers in the summer of 2020. Give us a call today at 712-376-2500 for more information and to hear how we can help you out today.
And we're back here in Polina for the start of the fourth quarter. South O'Brien leads 76-15 on the Smith Insurance scoreboard. We're to the final frame, the last 8 minutes here, and let's see if the Royals can take some positives out of this and try to outscore the Wolverines here in the fourth quarter. 76-15. Stevens gets the ball on the right wing, and it looks like Caden Hale, a starter back in the ball game, knocks it out of bounds. Wolverines bringing the starters back in here, but sitting in a 2-3 zone. And on the baseline there, number 43. Carson Pitt hits the floor for the first time this evening. Carson's going to play the middle of that 2-3 zone here on the defense. Coach Kuchel getting some young guys some experience. Here's Lucia, gets the ball inside and lays it in with ease. Just doing a great job of off-ball screening against the 2-3 zone by the Wolverines. Royals got Hicks, Steffens, Stevens, Pick, and Pepper on the floor. Lucia, he's going to lay it in. Off the steal. Jackson Lucia now with 17 points on the evening to lead all scorers. Steffens leaves it for Stevens. Can't get it. Great hustle by Cam to come all the way from out of bounds to corral that offensive rebound. Foul here by, that one's going to be on Caden Hale. He picks up his first. And a new lineup coming in for the Wolverines to get some of their younger guys some floor time as well. Stevens avoids the near turnover there. Hicks gets it. He's going to go to the rack, and he's blocked. Jerome Jackson with the block there. Pretty good position. And the Wolverines go to the short corner against that zone. Up and in, and the foul. Alex Prestis gets the hoop in the harm. He's going to have a shot at an old-fashioned three-point play here for the Wolverines, and that's his first bucket of the evening. Free throw good. Stretches the Wolverines' lead to 83-15 here. 5.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Wolverines still sitting in their zone. Just being very aggressive with it up the top. And you see the Royals starting that offense from about 30 feet from the bucket. I'd like to see a little more dribble penetration behind that front line. Stephen, a nice lead for Stevens. Now he gives it back to Pepper. Three. Got it. Cade Pepper knocks down his third three ball of the night. 9 points for him. Wolverines get the ball down the floor quickly. Prestis gets the ball in the short corner for an easy deuce. Wolverines continue to respond after any made shot for the Royals here. And Staub loses the ball on the baseline out of bounds. Brett's going to go back to the bench here as Astidius comes back in for the Royals. Negus, Johansson, Reed Nelson now with the ball. They all have come back in here for the Wolverines. Down to the final 4 minutes here of the ball game. Ball movement, Johansson looks. He's going to put it on the ground. Drops it off here. Prestis can't get it to go. He gets his own board, and he puts it back in. 8 points on the evening for Alex Prestis, the senior. South O'Brien has 7 seniors on the squad and 4 juniors. Stidius can't get that to go. Led very much by upperclassmen. Starting 5 of all seniors. The Wolverines continue to reload every year, it seems. Prestis gets inside, can't get it to go. Gets it back and reverse layups it in. He scored the last 3 buckets here for the Wolverines to get himself into double digits. Stefan leaves it for Pepper. Can't get that. Astidius with the board. Stefan too far on the baseline jumper there. And the Wolverines are going to clear. Searching for a spot in that zone. Nelson looked like he won it. Now he's going to go with the floater and can't get it. Stefan in position for the board and takes the foul. It's Pressless with the push. The subs coming in for both teams here. Jared Krug enters the ballgame for the first time tonight for the Royals. Just gives it back to Pepper. Brinsky, Staub, and Pick also on the floor. Okay to look. Krug is going to pass it off here, and he gets it back. Here's Pick inside. Hook shot. Can't get it to go. Two minutes, 15 seconds to go in the ballgame. Wolverines with an 89-18 advantage. Prestes takes, reverse layup, no good. Staub with the rebound. Gets himself in the scorebook. And the bounce pass by Berinsky stolen. Johansson layup, can't get it to go. Stevens with the reverse layup. Freddie Stevens, Jr. with the reverse layup for the Wolverines to get himself into the scoring column tonight. Staub, good look. Pepper, can't hit. A nice inside out on the zone. Gave him a good look, he just couldn't knock it down. Pepper's hit 3 of them tonight. Johansson gets it back. He can't get it to go, and it's going to hit the wire on top of the backboard. Belong to the Royals. Derek Goff checks back in. I believe it's Braden Dirks, number 35, in the ball game for the Royals for the first time this evening. He's just touching the ball now. He's not even in my scores program. And it looks like it's stolen there. Nelson all the way and lays it in. 45 seconds to go. Derek Goff initiating the offense. Pick ends up with it on the baseline. Goes inside to Staub. Tries to go back out to Pick, and it's deflected out of bounds. Good look here. Krug, ball fake, dribble jump shot. In and out. Jackson runs it down. The big fellow misses the layup. Krug boards. 5 seconds left here. Goff hucks one up from deep. No good. Krug, the follow-up. No good with the buzzer. And that's going to do it here. The final score, South O'Brien, the Wolverines 93, your MMCRU Royals 18. Royals led in scoring by Cade Pepper and his 9 points on 3 threes. Cam Stefan had a bucket for 2 points. Preston Astidius had 4 points for the Royals, had them all in the first half. The Royals just had a hard time scoring tonight. That press was awfully tough, and this is just a very good South O'Brien Wolverines ball club to run into right after the Christmas break. So they will meet one more time here to end the regular season in February, and we will be there for that as well in Marcus. As we get set to wrap things up here in Polina, final score from tonight, South O'Brien 93, MMCRU 18. As they split the doubleheader, the girls from MMCRU with the win, and the boys fall to the Wolverines. That's going to do it for us tonight. We will be in George on Thursday night to see the Royals take on the Mustangs in a boy-girl doubleheader. And it will be back in Marcus on Friday night as they take on rival St. Mary's. Thanks for tuning in this evening from Fuller Digital Solutions. This is Tim Holmes.